Hey you guys, I'm Lily from the Vermont Cynic, and I'm here with the Speech and Hearing Club and this lovely mannequin Jolene, which is going to help us explore hearing loss today.
So Jolene is a sound level meter, which basically means that she measures the intensity or the volume of a device that you might listen to, like your phone. So typical conversation usually happens around 60 decibels, and usually for 85 decibels, that's a noise level that you can endure for 8 hours before you are in the danger zone. So for every 5 decibel increase, your time and exposure time cuts in half. So at 90 decibels, you can only be there for 4 hours. So say for instance, if you're at a concert, which typically runs over 110 decibels, it's really only safe to be there for about 15 minutes before you're doing permanent damage unless you have hearing protection, like earplugs. So like just for some reference, something that might be around 85 decibels is like a tractor or maybe a lawnmower. Something like construction equipment is probably upwards of 90 decibels. A rock concert typically runs about 100, 110, 120 decibels. So once you're up in that range, it's really important to not be there for too long because even a short amount of exposure to such loud noise can be really damaging. Something that might happen when you're exposed to loud noise for a really long time, like going to a concert. I know a lot of people have probably experienced that ringing in your ears, and that's actually called tinnitus. Tinnitus can be temporary or permanent depending on how much damage you've done to your ears. Once you've been exposed to noise for a long period of time, the tinnitus can be recurring and not go away, which can be really unfortunate and really irritating for people who experience it. And something you might not know is that if you're listening to your phone at full volume, you might be about at 100 decibels or possibly even more. And as I was talking about with that like time relation, you really should only be listening to your phone at full volume. I mean, not even for a whole hour. It's just really unsafe for your ears and can be really, really damaging.
So we're standing here in the Davis Center, and when people walk by listening to music, we're going to ask them to plug into Jolene, our handy mannequin, to see how loud their music is playing at.
I listen to music extremely loudly. Shit.
For over 30 minutes, you're going to start causing damage.
Okay, that's usually where I'm at.
Yeah.
Stop.
So I wonder, because I'm a DJ at WRUV, and when I'm in the studio, I rock out and turn the music all the way up, and I wonder how loud that is.
So actually, there's a bunch of apps that you can download on your phone, and they
Ooh.
record the sound levels that are in your area. So
95 decibels or above for extended periods of time can cause permanent hearing loss. When we had some people come in playing their music at like almost 114, which is in this like dangerous zone, which is like in the same level as like concerts. If you're at a party like in the basement, you can like feel the vibrations from the music. That's going to cause permanent damage. It says here at 120, that's dangerous over 30 seconds. It's not a long time.
It's not a good thing. I personally suffer with tinnitus. It keeps you up late at night. It's real annoying. There's no such thing as true silence anymore. Not fun.
Okay, so when I was in high school, my left eardrum collapsed. Probably about 5 surgeries on my ears, like just growing up. It was kind of frustrating, like in school, because like teachers would think you weren't listening, but it was like you could literally stand behind me, and unless I could see your mouth moving, I didn't know what you were saying. But it's really annoying, like if someone's like talking to you and they're not facing you, like you can't understand them, and that's something that it's like really hard to communicate to people. It's frustrating to them, and it's frustrating to you to be like, I can't hear what you're saying. Like I can hear you're saying something, but I can't pick out what it is that you're saying.
So the conclusion of the project, which is not a surprise, is that most people listen to music way too loud. So spread the word and turn it down!